Is there a free credit report available with an ITIN? Have you ever wondered if you can get a free credit report using an individual taxpayer identification number? This question is important, especially for those who have faced bankruptcy or are concerned about errors on their credit reports. Let's break down the facts to clarify this for you. First, an individual taxpayer identification number is issued by the Internal Revenue Service for tax purposes. It is specifically for individuals who do not qualify for a Social Security number. While this number is not intended for credit identification, some people use it to open credit accounts when they lack a Social Security number. When it comes to obtaining a free credit report, the process differs for individuals with an individual taxpayer identification number compared to those with a Social Security number. The main website for free annual credit reports, annualcreditreport.com, does not allow requests using an individual taxpayer identification number online. However, you can still obtain your free credit report by submitting a written request. To request a free credit report with an individual taxpayer identification number, you will need to mail a letter to the credit bureaus. In your request, you must include specific information such as your full name, date of birth, current and previous addresses, and your individual taxpayer identification number. Additionally, you should attach copies of a government-issued identification and proof of address, like a utility bill or bank statement. This documentation helps verify your identity since you do not have a Social Security number. Each major credit bureau, including Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, accepts written requests for free credit reports from individuals with an individual taxpayer identification number. The process is similar across all three bureaus, but you may need to send your request to different addresses depending on which bureau you are contacting. For those who have experienced bankruptcy, checking your credit report for accuracy is especially important. Bankruptcy information is reported on your credit report and can significantly affect your credit score and future credit opportunities. Errors in how bankruptcy is reported can hinder your ability to rebuild your credit. By requesting your credit report with your individual taxpayer identification number, you can review the information and dispute any inaccuracies you find. Understanding credit report codes and terminology is also essential. Credit reports use specific codes and abbreviations to describe account statuses, including those related to bankruptcy. By reviewing your report, you can gain clarity on how your bankruptcy is being reported and determine if any corrections are necessary. If you discover errors, you can dispute them directly with the credit bureaus. This process is available to everyone, regardless of whether you have a Social Security number or an individual taxpayer identification number. Regularly checking your credit report is an important part of managing your financial health, especially after experiencing bankruptcy.